episode of On the Streets. This is another, I don't know, plethora of different short clips. First one up is a legal immigrant and his views on the illegal immigrants. And it pretty much mirrors what you hear from all of the ones that worked hard to get here and spent years to do it. And their views on the people that are just trying to steal it. For all of you, I should be appearing, if all goes well, on the War Room with Owen Shore today at 4 o'clock. So if you'd like to tune in, please do. It's always a treat to be on the show. And I try to get some significant messages across there. So for all of you, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for your support. I need continued support. I'd like to go ahead and build up my Patreon account. In order to make some moves I need to make, I need about another $200-300 worth of income each month. So if I could just get, a couple of hundred subscribers to go ahead and give $1 or $2 every month, that'd be really a huge difference for me in being able to expand what I'm doing and get where I need to go. So I want to God bless you all. I'll be popping in and out of this briefly in between clips. So let's get on to it. You know the routine. If you like it, like it. If you care, share again, and subscribe. Hey, I finally made it over 10,000 subscribers. Yahoo! It stayed up for a couple of days. Took how many? I don't know. Over a year to do that. I was bouncing around from 9,950 to, and I finally got the 50 subscribers in a year's time to go ahead and get me over. So thank you for that. Now we need to build on that. So I need to get 100,000 subscribers. Would be nice. I keep on threatening to move over to Brition. It used to be Real Vid, and I'm going to make a serious move to do that and try to build that up. So thank you again. God bless you. Let's get to it.
Hopefully, oh man, I got to take a picture of this. This is awesome.
Great. Where you live at? Where you live?
I live in Metairie.
Metairie, great. What do you do there? What are you doing?
I'm a paramedic.
Oh, terrific. Tip of the hat to you, sir.
Thank you.
Tip of the hat to you.
That is awesome. Can I take that home?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, man. So great. Yeah. So, what's your take on what's your take on the whole caravan thing? There?
Oh man, that everybody asks me that. Because
it reflects on you.
I'm Hispanic.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, exactly, of course. Hey, listen, man, I came here legally with my mother, right?
Right.
We had to work hard, bust our asses, for a fucking penny, right?
Right.
So you think it's fair, for us to get our residency, and then our citizenship, 10 years after,
Right.
They are busting our asses, for every fucking penny,
No one gave you crap.
Nobody gave a shit. Exactly. I think it's fair that that now the left one. Oh yeah, come on over. We'll give you everything you want.
Yeah. You're just echoing everything I've heard from every other immigrant came here legally. Why should they come in? Why can't they do what we did? Go through
exactly.
Do the proper thing. Learn how to love this country.
Yes. And the problem is that it is impossible. With that amount of people, it is just impossible to control what is coming in. Who knows how many MS-13s and cartels are coming in.
Are they sick?
Listen, man, I got a lot of I've had this argument with a lot of people from the left. Oh, they're not all good. They're not all bad. Yeah, you're right. They're not all bad. Yeah. Well, it just takes one bad guy.
What percentage of them would
it just takes one MS-13 member to kill 5, as soon as he walks in.
If I had 12 brownies right now, and I said, one of these brownies is poison. Here, you want a brownie?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It just takes one, to make enough damage.
Yeah, I've had guys look at that, turn around and look at me and go, well, I guess I'm stupid.
Absolutely,
well, I guess
yes. That is absolutely right. Hey, listen.
Yeah. Young ladies, I'd listen to that woman if I were you. You listen to her.
Yeah, don't ever let nobody tell you can't carry, you know? Shit, I got mine right here, you know? I'm a paramedic. You think I'm shooting anybody? No. Everybody, if I had to, I'll do it. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, man, an armed society is a polite society.
Thank you. You know, people I know, how did Venezuela, you know, go like that, or Cuba, you know? I said that these people could just come and take over. You know what they do first? The same thing Hitler did first.
Yeah.
Unarm everybody.
Nobody I've met,
you know
Cubans hate socialism so much because they went through that. And they,
you know, the first thing any socialist, any communist country does is unarm the public.
Yep.
Once you unarm everybody, who the hell's gonna take you down?
You're a slave. You're a slave. Good to meet you. Here, let me give you a get out of jail free card from Hillary Clinton.
This is just awesome, man. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
Yeah,
man.
check out my YouTube channel on the back. I got a shop. You can do a lot of my designs and stuff. If you want to support me, you can do it.
I'm gonna keep walking around, so I don't want to buy anything because I don't want to pay back.
Well, you can get it off my shop. You can get it. You can get it. I got it on my shop.
Perfect. And on the way back, if I see you, yeah, man.
All right, brother, man.
Have a good one.
Hey there, soldier. How you doing?
Good.
This is a retired cop we got right here. And he's just giving his views. So, again, just to remind you, I'll be in own chores at 4 o'clock. And subscribe, and like, and share. Thank you. Where are you from? You from Dearborn?
Yeah, Michigan.
All right. And you were on the force?
Oh, yeah. I retired. 26 years. Yep.
All right.
Yeah. Well, they're going to probably run again against each other, it looks like.
All right. Man, look. If she's not in jail by then...
She should be in jail already.
Then there's something really wrong, isn't there?
Yes.
I mean, look at the question I'm asking. Name one post-election recount that flipped from D to R. 16 post-election where the Republicans were ahead in election night or declared the winner. That flipped. Yeah. Name one that did the reverse.
None. Right?
And we're supposed to believe there's no shenanigans.
Oh, I know. I hear you. I'm a Trump guy.
Well, I know that. I know. I mean, most anybody who works on forces. I mean, police force, fire department.
Oh, yeah.
You know, military. I'm a magnet for out here.
Oh yeah.
I mean, 95% of them are
big
time.
Because
big time.
You're street smart.
Well, of course.
It's the people that don't have a clue.
Well, you had your feet on the ground. You knew what the hell's going on.
Exactly. These other people.
You get the orders. You knew what was going on.
My wife's a professor, and the people who are with the professors, they're all Democrat. They're liberals. My wife isn't.
Yeah, I speak to them all the time
I
out
just
here.
got to be careful on,
Why?
Well, I just want to start arguments with my family. Yeah, there they are. Okay. You know what I mean? It ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Bring them over. I'll start the argument.
No. All I can tell you is I'm keeping my guns, and that's what I'm doing.
Here, if you'd like to support my efforts.
And I think global warming is bullshit.
Thank you. On the back of this get out of jail free card from Hillary Clinton, you can get a lot of my designs on apparel, and they come with a trigger back guarantee. If you don't trigger a liberal, you will get your money back.
All right, man. That sounds good.
Check out my YouTube channel. You'll see how I handle the contention out here.
All right, cool. All right. Hey, thanks. Get up, good work.
All right, this one needs a little explanation. The guy that rides by here and shouts out his car, when I ride my rig in every day, this guy shouts this out, what he shouts out to me here. And I've talked to him. We jive. We just have a lot of fun kidding each other. I've talked to him a few times, and we just yuck it up. But the fruit vendors across the street, friends of mine there, they overheard him, and they took him seriously. So I just wanted to let you know what's going on with this one. Flicker here.
On occasion.
There's a flicker. Yeah, thank you. On occasion, I stumble over something intelligent too. And it gives me a little hope, and I come out here and prove myself wrong. So,
How much for the grab life by the pussy?
Donate a buck with change.
Everything here is done by donation. Whatever you want to give me. Most people give me around $10,000, but being that you just had such a big letdown and everything, and
I don't really have that.
I know. Whatever you want to give me, Most people give me around $10, but if that's too much, give me $5. I don't care.
I'm kind of torn because that one right there.
The wiener one? The Pizzagate one? You really?
It's hilarious. Just the looks on their faces.
I know. Thank you.
That one and grab life by the pussy. I love that one.
You want those two?
I wish I had my shotgun.
I'll give you them both for $10. How's that? Does that sound good?
The answer's not violence, brother.
I got $10.
All right, this little clip's I'm just always thrilled when I run across kids this young that are hip to 9/11 and hip to a lot of other things. There's some these are some very cool kids. Let's get to it. Where are you guys from?
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis? Is this like a school exchange thing or something?
Yeah, mission trip.
Oh, mission trip.
I like what you got here.
Well, thank you, sir.
I'm 3 buildings too. I'm for Trump too. Yeah, I'm a family.
Wonderful. That's wonderful. What grades are you guys? You guys all together?
10th grade.
Yeah. You're in the 10th grade?
Yeah, 10th grade.
This is terrific, man.
I like the poster right there is what caught my attention. I like the Hillary one.
Yeah. Well, that's what this is all about, to get some attention and start some conversations.
Yeah.
Because it's getting goofy as hell now, man.
Yeah.
I mean, there's people, people don't want to talk. They want to shout at one another and all this BS, man. So you're hip to 9/11? You know about that?
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Hey, boss.
I gotta.
Not to interrupt you. I'd like to buy another one of your signs.
Okay, great.
Warming.
Yeah. Here. Let me give you guys a get out of jail free card from Hillary Clinton. Go check out my YouTube channel on the back.
You have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
All right, I'm definitely gonna subscribe.
All right, brother. This guy, he comes around. He's back. He's back. If you go back about 6 months, you'll see in some other videos. This guy is like your ultimate deadhead Democrat. And he's still fishing for Russia. So he's saying, oh, Mueller's coming out soon. Yeah, right, okay. At any rate, he's back, and I always like ribbing this guy because he's about as dumb as a box of rocks, but here he is. Good thing.
Wait a second. Well, they have indicted 34 people so far, but it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, I heard that 6 months ago.
They've indicted 34 people.
Yeah, but had nothing to do with anything to do with the Russian collusion.
Some of whom were
had nothing to do with any Russian collusion. Not a one of them. Not a one of them had anything to do with Russian collusion. Total, but yeah, again. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. You're a broken record.
Listen,
You're a broken
I thought you would have
record.
figured it out by now.
You're a broken record, man.
Take care.
You're a broken record.
You look healthy. You look healthy.
Okay. All right, this guy's not normal. He comes up, takes a picture, and you can just tell by looking at him he wasn't going to tip. So I got it in his face, but he just wait till you see this guy. He reeks of satanic weirdness.
Sister.
Who's that?
Hillary.
That has nothing to do with you mooching off my work.
I know, but I'm gonna...
Yeah, it has nothing to do with you mooching off my work, though, does it?
Oh, I'm not mooching off your work. I'm gonna put Hillary and say she's the best over him.
From what? From what? How do you justify that?
I got it.
How do you justify that when the woman has, a 35-year reign of terror, basically? But if you want to mooch off other people's work for the rest of your life, I can understand you, doing that, being a liberal that you are.
I'm still waiting for this blue wave.
No kidding.
How's your back in August, buddy?
Right.
Thanks for the pick.
These two are two walking cliches. Just about everything that was ever said on CNN or MSNBC, they'll say in a short minute and a half, watch this.
What's everything? Come on, give me
everything that he has done. Collusion.
What collusion?
Russian.
What collusion?
Oh, you're a Trump supporter.
I mean, no, I just want to know.
Taxes.
Everything.
Taxes.
What
racist,
taxes?
Tax evasion.
Yeah,
when was he racist?
Where you been?
Inciting.
It's a known fact.
Inciting racism.
No, I don't know that fact. Give me the fact. When he did anything
The
racist.
federal government.
When? Give me how he incites racism.
The United
Because
States.
he speaks.
Give me an example.
He says, we gonna
Make America great again.
What's wrong with that? What's racist about that?
Make America great again. America always have been great. A federal lawsuit against his father's project or housing project.
That's not his presidency. That's not a reason to throw him in jail.
What?
I'm asking you, why should he be thrown in jail?
Guess what?
Oh, taxes.
Guess what? Let's go.
One.
What taxes is not a reason. That happened before he was in the presidency,
But
and
you can't
there's
even
no
be in
proof.
the presidency when you have tax, when you
There's
evade.
matter of fact, the taxes that were leaked out in 2012, his 2012 taxes showed he paid more than he was supposed
Why
to.
did he not show it?
Because he's not obligated to. No, he's not. There's no law that says you have to do that.
Every president has shown their
There's no law that says you have to do that.
What about a Muslim clause?
Disobey the law.
Now let me ask you, are you guys pissed off at the fact that we got the lowest black unemployment in history? Are you pissed off that there's a 400% increase?
He had nothing to do with that.
He had nothing to do with that?
Nothing to do with that.
So he didn't release the regulations. He didn't give people tax accounts.
2 years.
And all the businessmen I'm speaking to out here says that he's the one responsible for the business.
Not true. Not true.
Then all these people I'm speaking to are lying, and you're telling me the truth?
He's riding off Obama. That's what he's riding off.
Obama did not.
Yeah. Let's go.
Release the regulations. Obama did not give us the tax cuts. You, sir, don't know what you're talking about. That's why you're walking away. You cannot stand the truth. It's Obama.
Not much to say about this guy. He's got a very, very smart, very aware. I just hope his kids listen to him because he's got his head screwed on right.
Come here. This has long been my thesis. Oh yes. To divide and conquer. That's the MO.
Amen.
Yes.
You know it. It's the true and tried method that they use over and over again.
Corporate-owned news, that's what it is.
Thank you.
It's all propaganda.
Thank you.
People don't know that yet. They don't understand. How did you figure this out?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I've always had that, that bell ringing in me going, bing, 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 something's wrong here.
Smarter than the average bear.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people now are, because of the internet.
Starting to become more aware.
I
The
think
internet's a game changer,
yes,
right?
I think because that's why they're trying to take control of that.
Yes.
And kicking, and controlling the free speech on that.
Yes.
You see Facebook and Twitter,
the internet makes it harder to control the message and the narrative.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think they put that out there because it is when you, like Steve Jobs was asked in an interview, well, your kid's going to get the new iPod? And he says, no, I don't allow my kids to use any of this stuff.
Yeah.
Because I think the powers, they put it out there for us to become addicted to using.
Oh, they're addicted. This one is.
Yeah. And it's a two-sided sword. Yes, we can get into it, but now they want to go ahead and have all the business make it a cashless society.
Sure.
Once that happens, they got us.
They got control of everything.
Yes, they got us. Then they can just person you. Well, you can't do business. It's like they're
doing that in China.
Thank you. I was just going to bring that up.
Yes.
It's the social justice scores that you get.
People don't understand where we're headed.
I think more and more, but thank you for being aware. I'm sure you're teaching that to your children.
I try to. I try to make them aware of not to necessarily believe what they're told on the TV, and that.
Yes.
You do any mail order business?
Yes. You can get. I gave you the card.
Yes, I got a card.
On the back of there.
I may order something from you.
Yes, I have a shop, website, GoFundMe, Patreon. I'm looking for patrons because I want to expand this. I don't want to sit still.
Right.
What I want.
I'm going to support what you're doing.
Thank you, sir. Very much appreciate that. Thank you.
I'm the guy from Florida that's going to be.
Okay, great.
All right. This would be your run-of-the-mill social justice warrior, offended by everything.
No, to try to gain some compromise in conversation instead of coming up and insulting people right off the bat and then creating an aggravating situation. But unfortunately, you don't have that mindset.
But look how
you just come off with an insult right away.
But look how angry all your posters are. They don't
What's
exactly
angry about this?
They don't exactly encourage fair dialogue.
Fair. I'm out here to tell me what you have that you are offended by.
I mean, I don't know. Asshole being spread is like mildly offended.
I see. Are you offended by everything? Have you walked on Bourbon Street? Are you offended when you walk down Bourbon Street and see the crassness there of how women are exploited? Are you offended by that?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Are you offended by everything in the world? Do you walk around constantly offended? Do you have a sense of humor at all?
I find like Locker really offensive.
Why? She committed crimes.
That's. I mean,
what crimes has he committed?
I'm not going to argue.
Of course, you just say that, but you can't back up what you say. Again, empty statements out of an empty head. So, if you can back up what you say it. Otherwise, walk away like the intellectual coward you are.
It's this guy again. God damn it.
You're an intellectual coward. You come over, you make statements, you don't back them up.
And I said, this really offends me.
I don't give a damn. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? What can you do about it? Other than bitch, what can you do about it? If you want to come over and talk to me, instead of sitting over there like an asshole, running your mouth, get over here, camera, and talk to me. Otherwise, shut your pie hole. If you got the balls to come over here and talk to me on camera, do it. Otherwise, mumble over there like the moron you are. And I see you over there, and now shut your mouth. I see you over there like the coward you are.
You make my life so much worse. Why?
Again, you want to come up and back up your arguments, or you just want to make stupid statements or walk away? You're an intellectual coward and morally bankrupt.
Hey, that's you.
How you doing, brother?
And on a good note, this is a well-aware California family. Both the parents and the kids seem to know what is going on. See right through the fog. This is a good one. Have a good one. This is it. Again, thanks for showing up. Subscribe, like, share. Go support me. Chris is coming up. Come on, guys. Get to my shop. Go get something, huh? Do some badass Christmas shopping. And don't forget, I'll be on today at 4 o'clock in the War Room. God bless you all.
But they promote Sharia law.
Yeah. Right? What is that about?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, how do you justify? How do you? I mean,
that's why I said, don't get me started on women's rights because they piss me off about that.
Yes.
I am totally about women's rights, but then again, it's like the whole abortion issue. So women have the right to abort, but hey, if that's his baby and he wants to keep it, he doesn't get a say? Because it's not his body, but that's his baby.
My favorite part about that is they're okay about abortion, but when it comes down to it, it's still a child. So if that mom gets killed, that baby still counts as second manslaughter. And it's not a thing. But they want to abort it, and that's okay. Yeah. But when it comes to actually murdering a pregnant lady, it's still considered
I'm always on about them to go ahead and, you know, when they say, well, it's my body. I said, what about the baby's body?
Yeah. What about the baby's right?
I mean, you know, did he say that?
Right?
You know, what's they saying? So again, it's just hypocrisy after hypocrisy after hypocrisy. And the whole thing is designed to go ahead and just muddy the waters and to go ahead and take God out of everything.
I think it's to confuse you enough to manipulate everyone.
Thank you.
Smoke and mirrors.
Thank you.
Smoke and mirrors.
So that's basically what it's doing.
Yeah. But you know,
it's I don't want you to think for yourself. Don't research, don't believe whatever, just believe what we're telling you, and you need to be strong and fight against
but the
stuff.
consensus of scientists say global warming is real. Well, science is not consensus.
Well, I'm sorry. I think global warming's been happening since, I don't know, the end of the Ice Age. Right? Has the ice not been melting since the end of the Ice Age? Right?
I know.
Yes, we're progressing faster and faster because our population has grown more and more. And then we also keep contributing. So there's a town, I don't know, it's a story I heard way back when, but this is what we do. Natural selection, right? So there's this town somewhere, wherever in the country, right, where this lake dries up every 5 years, and then all the people die off. Well, then we've gone and go, oh, they're dying off, we give them water. Now they produce more and more. So now it's to the point that even when the lake is full every 5 years, they can't support the people they have, so we have to give even more and more and more and more. So what do?
When you go back and what you said before, it's all about control.
Yeah.
It's all about control of resources. Are you familiar with Agenda 21?
No.
Look it up.
Okay.
It's a UN agenda program on sustainability that spans the globe. And it's all about controlling all of everything we do. Every local politician, even local politicians, when you get elected, you automatically become a member of ICLEI, the International Council on Local Environmental Issues, that dictates from the UN what we do. I know. So it's all about control. Look at it, Agenda 21, and it is a complete depopulation program.
Yeah.
It's all about it. I know.
People just need to do the research. Read the
I'm out here trying to educate them. Support me if you wish. Become a patron. I need patrons, so I can budget myself $5 a month if you can, or just buy some of my designs, whatever you can, because I want to expand this. I want to get screens on here, live stream to the street.
Perfect.
Yeah, and really build this up.
Thank you. What was your name?
Badass Uncle Sam.
Oh, Badass Uncle
Michael.
Sam.
Michael.
Nice to meet you, Michael.
All right. Pleasure to meet you guys.
Nice.
Oh, thank you. God bless you.